Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio, episode 57, I believe? Last time we literally murdered Luis. Yeah. But, unfortunately,
Good night.
it seems that isn't the end of our troubles. And we have to go confront Forden to get our lance back that we stabbed Luis with. And at least, you know... And also, Forden was probably one, if not connected to the person who had cursed His Highness, which means we need to kill him, maybe.
This year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
We got a lot of the people in the hoods here.
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Yeah.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
Oh, looks like the other competitors won't just stand for it either.
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
He is. This is a terrible idea.
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
It's too dangerous.
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
That is true. Look at us run.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
You gotta. Maybe you don't have to, but whoever did the thing on the prince has to.
His muggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you...
Oh, shit.
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
That's an evil monologue, dude.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a
Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance.
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Buddy, you're about to get murdered. By me.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You, identify yourself.
Uh-oh. Luis? Is this Luis?
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive?
Oh,
I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis!
Uh-oh.
But why?
Is it the fake lance?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
Oh, that was genius, actually.
This is the true lance.
Oh, there goes Forden.
You snake, Luis.
That means he switched out the lances and purposefully let the... That's actually genius on Luis's part. But how did he not die? I don't get it.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Okay, there's no... I wouldn't say there's nothing to see here. We just saw a man get murdered. The Pope effectively just got murdered.
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Because he's in on it! Forden's attendant was in on it! Forden's attendant was in on it! He's the guy in the cloak!
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No. Zorba?
Dude. Was it Zorba all along? Was Zorba the one that... Dude, that means if we just would have killed Zorba straight out the gate, the prince would have been... Hold on.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
Okay, so you did die.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
How did he not die? That was a lot of blood, dude.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact.
Which is crazy.
Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this.
Because he got pierced twice by that lance, both in the spots where his heart should be.
So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged
Agreed.
as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions.
I suppose that's true enough, yeah.
Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
I knew Luis wasn't dead, dude. There was no chance he was dead.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
No, I don't think so, man. Sorry. Innocence.
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
Do not murder those small children.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Uh-oh. Basilio! Fidelio!
What? Why?
Go! Run!
You should have run from the beginning, you small losers.
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong!
It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two have faltered.
Uh-oh. No! Basilio! Holy... He got donutted!
Fidelio!
Hey! Wake up!
Oh, he got donutted! No!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them?
Fidelio.
I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Fidelio, no! Oh no, not coughing blood!
Talking, Del. I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
He's dead.
Hey. Tell?
No. And Luis is just watching this happen? That freak, dude.
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Zorba, I am beating your sorry ass so hard.
Lord Luis, that's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our own. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope.
Oh, Basilio.
It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Oh, cry out! Cry out, Basilio!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Oh my god, he looks so stupid, dude. Look at him. Look at him turn his head. Why does he look like a pill? Mike, you're really ruining the whole aesthetic here, dude. Get out of the frame.
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered his eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
We'll get him back. We'll get him back, Basilio.
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Holy hell, Del. Del, no. Del, I knew he was gonna die too.
Oh,
So many death flags.
welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Basilio. Oh, Basilio. Shite. Shite, Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
Do you think it was Zorba? No, it couldn't have been Zorba, because Zorba did die for a portion of time, right? He died, because even he said he died, and his body had to be carried off to Luis. Was it Luis who did it? That's the thing. He never confirmed nor denied anything. But also the way he acted made it seem like he wasn't the one who did it.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
Well, we have one.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past.
That's the one I was thinking of.
But that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Basilio, it's okay to mourn, but why don't you come with us at least? We don't want you sleeping out in the rain, man.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
It's clear he's schizophrenic now.
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Nah, he's dead. He's dead, otherwise the rest of us would be in a frame seeing this as well.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio.
He's gonna be like, I am dead.
Sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Holy hell, he's schizophrenic. I guess when you're sad, you start seeing things. I guess that's not that weird, huh?
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready?
Oh? What is this?
Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Basilio! Let's get it, Basilio!
See you around, Dell.
Oh man! What is this? Let's go! Let's go! Basilio!
You're finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's a magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Oh, the people they saved.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, isn't it? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
Just like that, huh? Just like that. New ally Basilio. Basilio, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally. Yippee, Basilio!
God, what in
Yippee!
the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
Clearly it's not.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
Are they gonna make Rella the successor, I wonder? Oh, Godot? Probably gonna be Godot, I bet.
I've brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
Crazy. Crazy.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. the people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is crazy.
This is all rather sudden.
It's extremely sudden. And I don't... well, she's probably gonna accept, if I'm being honest.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
I guess that is a fair point. We could become king, though.
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from a pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
If she's doing it because she doesn't want Luis to be king.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
True enough.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity is eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that his Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Well, first off, Luis has gotta die, period. And if Luis dies, and we take top spot, Rella would probably be like, that's fine, and not really stop us. We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
Okay, let's not say that. Let's not say I look exactly like the prince, okay?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Not a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
We'll just slap some horns on him.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elven blood.
Oh, he was a half-blood. So that means that the king that we saw get killed in the intro cutscene was playing around with an elven woman?
I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
We don't have much of choice, if I'm being completely honest.
I am the prince. Was that believable?
I am the prince. No way he just said it like that.
I am the prince. I am the prince. I am the prince.
That was dumb. No, it didn't.
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
It's the only way for it to work at this point.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince.
This is supposed to be the prince's little gauntlet runner, yeah?
My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Interesting.
Can we talk?
We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on tomorrow. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Let's check out Basilio! Basilio! You're not even with the group, man. Come on.
Sam?
Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot look, but whatever. Whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it. But I know that if I'm gonna be throwing around this power as your ally, I can't afford to mope. He seems to be taking this on the chin. I respect that. Let's see. Oh, there he is. It seems like he's gonna be our last companion. And our last follower, for that matter, right? Yep, that's definitely gonna be him, man. There's no shot that's not him. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Berserker can greatly increase its own attack power and overwhelm enemies with its very powerful strike attacks. Innocent axe, flying anchor axe. Basilio's axe from his military days, crafted from a ship's anchor. Beast Jerkin. Crazy. Protective gear made from monster bones and hide. I mean, he's wearing some pretty... I mean, he's got a pretty cool outfit, so I don't think it's the Beast Jerkin. Beast Jerkin is a crazy name, though. White armor... Endurance plus 5? No, we could do this, and then we could purify it as a church. That's strength plus 3. Evasion newest. Rarity. Luck plus 5. All stats plus 1. Increase evasion. Okay, wait, what? It's resistant to all that? No way. It's resistant to slash, pierce, and strike. No way, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. That's insane. It seems like he's glass... It seems like Basilio is a glass cannon character, then. Which means... Also has +1 might be the best thing we can get, because it's plus 77 defense. And this... Regeneration Bell... Falcon Anklet, Mage Revival... While in the front row increases attack. I might as well, I think that'd probably be good, honestly. If I'm being honest. This probably works best for him, because as long as I keep him, I'm gonna be keeping him. It's already rank 5 Berserker too. Rampage Slash, Wild Boar. Significantly decrease their attack for 3 turns. Do extreme physical strike damage to one enemy, inflicts a one-time weakness to strike. Deal heavy physical strike damage to all enemies 1 to 3 times, ignores resistances. This is crazy. Berserker, huh? Is this it? No, it's Summoner. Where's Berserker? Oh! Yeah, we can't do this is where Berserker is, definitely. But we can't get it until we get his bond. Right? Yeah, here's Berserker. Interesting. Interesting.
I see.
I
see. I see.
I want to get something that's like good that synergizes with it, right? That synergizes with this stuff. Well, you need Seeker and Faker. Okay, well, no one else is ever going to become Summoner besides Yufa, so that's fine. Whatever. Mage. Do I give him something like that? I should give him something to heal himself at least, right? I feel like that's not a crazy thing to say.
I see.
I might give him Steel. That might be interesting.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I'll give him this. Why not?
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I'll give him Steel. Man, Basilio's tall, dude.
I'll do it.
Thief archetype. Stealing from the rich is a nice ring to it. Got some new tricks up my sleeve.
I'm getting stronger.
And then I need it to be... What is it that I need it to be like rank 2 or 3, I think? Sorry, Basilio. That's not what I meant to do. This one.
I learned a new ability.
Yep, Steel. That's what I want. Basilio. Oh, he's rank... Oh. He's higher than both June and Yufa. I guess that's fine. He's around everybody else's. He's in the middle of June and Yufa and Heisme and Hulkenberg and Stroll. I guess this is fine. Skill Inheritance, Steel. I'll do Steel. I feel like that'll be useful with time. Alright, well, that's cool. That's very cool. Fidelio, he seems like Luis's right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulders. Makes me think, if we met under other circumstances, perhaps we might have shared a drink together.
In truth.
Before Basilio awakened to his power, I felt the flow of another person's magla. I'm sure of it. This magla was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio, then it seemed to merge with him. So, Del merged with Basilio and helped him become his true self? One last hurrah from his brother? First Yufa awakens to her powers, and now Basilio too. It's surprising, yet at the same time it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. At least Basilio's awake now. That's a relief. I thought he'd be walking shadow, but watching him, I think he's gonna pull through. Now...
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gutsy one, but to think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap! You know this gauntlet runner was originally commissioned for His Highness's exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it one worthy of him. To masquerade as His Highness as the Prince. It seems insolent to claim his identity, and yet... I cannot put my finger on why, but I approve of the suggestion. Though not without reservation, as the Prince's royal guard, you shall have my protection.
Something up?
Oh, we can't look at the map. We can't go anywhere, but... What is this, Malva? This is depth. This is probably where the prince is hiding somewhere, like right here or something, and it's just hidden right now. Because he said, Gallica said something about being in the forest. And the last,
it's your call.
This place, the whole charade ends at Grand Trad, right? Because it's like, it goes full triangle, start in Grand Trad, go to Brylehaven, go to Atterbury, go to Altabury, and then go to Grand Trad again. That's where we finish it. And if we look at like game logic wise, we started in Grand Trad, we went to Martria, right? And then we went to Brylehaven.
Hold on.
And then from Brylehaven, we went to Edria.
But which one?
And then we went to Altabury. So it's kind of like main city, side area, main city, side area, main city, which means this is where I suppose the next side area is going to be. And it's going to be related to the prince I garner.
Let's see.
What do I know? I'm just a goofy goober anyway. But unfortunately, I believe I'll have to end this episode here. But as always, you know, thank you for watching. I'm sorry I have to cut it off this way, but I fear this will run a little bit long. I don't know where this is going to go, but it seems we need to play Dress to Impress as the prince. But I'm down for it. But, as always, thank you for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you later.